俺の好きだった自然や動物たちを守ってやってくれ。頼んだぞ。
許さないぞお前たち。
Alright, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. There he is, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Got a nice little battle motion right there. You know, I wonder eventually, so this is Gohan, obviously before Cell has kind of like taken the, you know, when he aimed to kill Vegeta, but then like Gohan dived in front of him and blew part of his outfit off and stuff like that. Like, I wonder if we would get like a Gohan for specifically that moment, and he could get like the battle motion or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But, all right, we're here for one of these 1 year later videos. Windows 11, hang on. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Here he is. Again, 1 year later. This boy. This Gohan, he was pretty good for a while. I would say this is one of the more misunderstood units in Dokkan history, where he was just kind of like good or mid for most of the life cycle. Once we hit GDC, that's where this guy was definitely a character that was hurt by the big jump in power creep for sure. Not really kit issues as much as so much of the top level like GDC enemy power was a little too much for Gohan, right? So like nowadays we could kind of run him as kind of like a 6th option on the team. Kind of something like that is probably what I would say. Certainly not that good right now. The biggest value I've had from him was in the Pure Saiyan Red Zone against Broly in the Hybrid Saiyan mission. This guy was actually able to help quite a bit because of his active skill. His active skill has got a real boom to it, right? And he, of course, is able to do this. If we take a look here. So he could do it if there's another Kamehameha ally on the team, 5th turn, character sentry turn, so that's his 3rd turn. Or one enemy whose HP is 89% or less from 5th turn, character sentry turn. But like this is, I mean, a Kamehameha ally, it's going to be pretty tough to not have a Kamehameha ally on the team, right? That's going to be pretty hard. Now, I started out in this fight. This content is not exactly that good here during the 11th anniversary, these AoE fights. I'm not the biggest fan of, but this will be a great opportunity to showcase one of Gohan's unique abilities here from his intro. He gets an additional that has a 30% chance to be a super per enemy up to 5 times within a turn. Well, as you guys can see, there's 5 enemies. So Gohan gets 5 extra additionals from those guys there, and he has another 2 right here. So Gohan can do 9 attacks on this turn. He's got 9 that he has available to us. So let's get going. I do like our opening rotations. They're certainly pretty good right here. Next to the LR Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. I am running the... actually the mini Daimagokus are in kind of unfortunate positions. I ran mini Daimagoku, like I wanted to run this team, right, because this way Gohan would have access to, we're on a 220% for him, but then he's also going to be getting the support from Mini Daimagoku. But the way the rotations went, not really so much, actually. All right, so remember, Gohan can do 9 attacks right here. 9. A lot of these are going to be additional normals. All right, well, not so far. I guess I'm not sure what order his what the fuck? All right. Now, a lot of people during the 10th anniversary were really heavily looking to give Gohan like a full crit build. So that way, like, he does all of these super attacks, and, like, he can really have some bite to it. Obviously, when we're in the really hardest fights, though, red zone level fights, I mean, we're, you know, like, we aren't going to be going up against 5 extra enemies to get all of these additionals. But this Gohan will be very good for any type of content like this. Like, these, like, AoE content stages, they do these every once in a while, and Gohan will be super good whenever they do. As you guys could see, like, so how many attacks? I didn't count. Was that actually 9 attacks? I mean, I guess we'll be able to double check next turn. And next turn, I think we should have access to Trunks and Goten. We could pop their Gotenks active skill and go ahead and get Gohan a nice little extra buff. So, good first turn. I just wanted to, as part of this 1 year later showcase, I did want to show Gohan utilizing his intro against all these enemies. That was good. That was good. That was good. I'll probably just skip to Gohan's next turn here. Actually, here, hold on. I'll explain what I'm gonna do before we do it. So, we did get the dude. That's good. 9 attacks and 6 of them were super attacks. Holy hell, dude! That is actually crazy. That's got to be the best turn we've ever had with him. I know some, at least some person will laugh at the amount of damage he did, because obviously nowadays, I mean, just like a bunch of like those 20 million attack stats with no like crit built in. Right, because Gohan gets guaranteed crit once we get deeper into it, right? Like, once we hit to his 3rd turn, he starts doing guaranteed crits with this. Really, I guess, like, if you wanted to buff this guy, an easy way to do that would have been, this could have just been, like, he does this from turn 1. That would have been real crazy, though. I mean, if he was able to do all this with crits, although it's not like we really get a chance to take advantage of these additionals too often, like, in that type of content, right? But I did want to point this out. So Gohan, we're fully built up already. He has a pretty easy build-up process just by doing attacks. And, I mean, he's one of these characters designed around doing a million attacks anyway. So it's like, it's 8 attacks fully build him up. We're already there. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Gotenks active, which will go ahead and give him buffs. Or actually, this is like the last phase, or there's only like 1 more left, right? You know what? I think what I'm actually probably going to do is I'm going to do Gohan's active. I'm going to do Int Gohan's active instead. I think that'll be good. We can get 7 out of 7 links activated. I probably should do that, huh? Yeah, let's aim to get the 7 out of 7 activated right here. All right, I'm going to do this, which will trigger support. All right, there we go. So now support will trigger as soon as we hit the 5 rainbows right here. And this will buff Super Saiyan 2 Gohan up a little bit right there. Perfect. 7 out of 7 links. We got a nice little rotation right here. Let's go. Let's see how he does. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Nah, hang on, chat. I'm such a silly boy. It's actually so crazy. I'm gonna reset, but flip it. We want Daima Goku attacking first, because remember, he's gonna give demonic power support, which is gonna trigger for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So hold tight. Alright guys, coming back in, let's do this instead. This will get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan with some higher overall stats. We could hit this. This will get the support triggered. Wabam. Perfect. There we go. Okay. So let's see. So we'll have Daima Goku attack first. So remember, when Mini Daima Goku attacks, he gives Dragon Ball Seekers and Demonic Power support right there. So we're buffing Super Saiyan 2 Gohan by having Mini Daima Goku attack. That's one of the major reasons I wanted to run this first fight. We're going to do another fight. We'll probably go into one of the new special battles. Like maybe fight like the Super Saiyan 4 or something. 50 million he's up to. Okay. So this is him fully built up. We got a lot of support as well. Glorio support is up. That Gohan support is up. And remember, he could still do 9 attacks right here. So that's pretty good. So, you know, just getting Gohan to do some good stuff. And then I think we'll do one run after this. Again, in like one of the new special battles. And then we'll probably try and end with Gohan's active skill KO screen as well, obviously. Alright, so we are going to do a lot of normals, unfortunately, right? But that's just, I mean, it's just like Evolution Blue Vegeta, where a lot of his additionals, it's a 30% chance to super. Although, dude, he's been fucking killing it, man. I can't even be mad. He's supering so much. Like, hell yeah, dude. I love this. Perfect. Alright, I mean, we didn't really do the greatest on this turn, though. A lot of them are still alive, but sure, it's fine, it's fine. Now, with Gohan's 18-key super, by the way, he does get 50% attack and defense for the turn, and everyone who has 12-key supers is 30% attack and defense for the turn. So we are able to get a lot of stats like that. Okay, I think that's probably going to be it for this run. Again, I did just want to do this fight so that way we're able to showcase Gohan and his ability to do all of the additional attacks. So we'll cut, and let's go into one of the new 11th anniversary special battle fights. Probably the Super Saiyan 4s, I think we'll do. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, onto the Super Saiyan 4s then. What the hell? Okay.
俺の好きだった自然や動物たちを守ってやってくれ頼んだぞ
もう許さないぞお前たち
Alright, guys, so we're hopping back in. Maybe I should cool it with the animations. We watched the years of animations so far. Here, let's turn the skip on until we're ready to get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's active. Alright, so I've only done this fight a couple of times here. We got UI Goku turn 1, which is good. Now, remember, when UI supers his Phase 2 support, it is the super class allies, by the way. So we could just sit UI Goku's ass in slot 1 right here. Okay. So the strat that I think we want to do here is... Okay, so let's have UI Goku attack Super Saiyan 4 Goku, okay? Let's have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan attack Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Then from there, we should weaken Super Saiyan 4 Goku's crit ability. Now let's focus on killing Vegeta. So we're going to do just some hits to lower Super Saiyan 4 Goku's crit ability. Now we're going to focus on eliminating Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's, I think, what we want to do. So this will be another good turn for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I mean, remember, these, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan characters are going to work well in terms of links with, you know, other best units in the game. I decided for this we'd go to Bond, a Master and a Disciple. Felt like a good team. Like, one thing that's good right now, okay, so remember, it's a yin and a yang. It's unfortunate that they haven't pushed like a lot of like new, like super difficult content, very exciting content, but at the same time, because they haven't, we just have a surplus of characters and teams right now that are highly relevant, right? Like there's actually a ridiculous number of setups we could use. I don't want to just like do the same setup over and over and over, so I went to Bond and Master and Disciple for the second run, right? Gohan is still a 220% lead himself, so we could run double Gohan too. But I felt like just running him on one of these stronger setups, probably what we should do. So, alright, so we attack Super Saiyan 4 Goku a lot. That should, again, lower his crit ability. And then we can... Oh, good dodge right there, sure. I don't know if that would have done damage to us or not. Alright, I do fear... If Gohan's going to eat a crit super, I definitely would fear that. So, okay. Is it only... Yeah, I mean, we're lowering that crit ability right there. I saw it go down again, but... Yeah, okay, yep. Get this fucking crit ability out of here, kid. Thank you. Alright, there's just 2 guaranteed ones. And then, remember, we should have 2 that'll be either normals... Oh my god, dude, okay. Dude, this video... I'm on a suit. It's like a festival battle run, man. We've seen this animation 50 times already. Alright, cool. Yeah, well done by Gohan, man. God damn. Numbers aren't the craziest. That's why some people go crit on him. I don't remember what my build is on him, actually. I'd have to double check. No super, damn. I was kind of hoping for a super attack right there. Okay. Alright, we should be okay. We have a strong setup here. We should be okay. You know, these guys are maybe a little bit tankier than I gave them credit for. We'll be in here for a little bit. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, now that we've lowered his crit chance, I mean, I don't think he gets that back. Like, I think that's it for the boy's crit chance. Okay. What do we want to do? Are they melee supers? I don't think so. I think their super attacks are all, like, other. Yeah, like, Vegeta's Final Shine is a Ki Blast. His other supers are other. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku, his 12 key is a melee. But his 18 key is an other type super attack. Okay. Because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I guess just this. This is what we'll do. I'm going to aim for, again, Vegeta. Let's go for Vegeta here. Go for Vegeta. And then we'll go for Vegeta. Yep, perfect. Okay. Then on turn 5, we're going to have access to Gohan's, the father-son Kamehameha. And then Gohan is also going to be doing guaranteed crits at that point as well. Okay, so he does the Final Flash. That's the other type super. And then Goku does the Kamehameha. That's also other. Yeah, okay. I think... Oh, damn, that sucks. Ultimate Gohan dodged that, huh? That means his damage is going to be much lower. Okay, it's alright. I wish they wouldn't spam bosses having other type super attacks so much. I think it makes the content less engaging when the bosses just have other type super attacks. In my opinion, the content will be much more fun if they would really stick to bosses just having, you know, type supers, so that way some characters, you know, Omega has this melee nullification, right? You know, Physical Ultimate Gohan has this Ki Blast nullification. I still hate the Tech Gogeta update, where they change everything. Used to be basically melee or Ki Blast, everything was, and now there's, you know, 4 different distinctions, including other, which it's just dumb. It's just really stupid. I think it's really fucking dumb. Alright, we do have our superhero ally there for Ultimate Gohan, so, you know, he wasn't exceptionally weak or anything like that. Oh, yeah, so that's how it works for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's a chance that he loses the crit when you hit him. It's only a % chance. I don't know what the % chance is, but okay. Vegeta's getting stronger every turn, and Goku does get stronger on turn 4 as well. We gotta be careful here, because We're not doing much damage, and these boys are going to start getting really scary. We have an easy solution for that, though, and that's this. Let's remain in UI form here. Yeah, I think that would be the correct thing to do. All right, so after this turn, we are going to have future Gohans revived, ready to go, which will be good. And that'll be right when they're going to start getting a lot stronger, too. Yeah, damn, we're really not doing much damage, huh? Are these fights better than I was giving them credit for? Maybe. No EX super potential here. Well, wait, unless he's fully built up, yeah. No EX super attack coming, all right. Let's keep going for Vegeta. Maybe this strategy is not smart. To attack Super Saiyan 4 Goku a bit, lower his crit chance, and then focus in on Vegeta after that. Maybe that is a fool's mistake. I haven't done this fight much, but right now, I mean, I'm feeling a little bit of fear, so the fight can't be that bad, right? And then remember, both of them do have nasty super attack effects as well. Vegeta gets 50% attack, and Goku actually 50% defensive debuff. That's scary. And they're not scripted, too. There's some randomness to it, but they are ultra aggressive, so they're very likely to just pummel the supers out right away. All right, Gohan doing his thing right here, sure. Now, Vegeta didn't super yet, right? So we'll see Gohan have to eat the super. This is true type advantage on Vegeta right here, so Gohan, you better be able to fucking take this. How much? Oh, let's see. Oh, we're on turn 3. I think that this will hurt us, but not kill. Let's see. So Vegeta's getting 150% attack. Wait, no, is he not supering? Oh, is he supering in slot 3? Remember, we're not at 24 keys, so we don't have the possibility of the EX right here. Okay. All right, Goku with all of his dodges, he's critting and shit now. That's good on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And we're going to be on turn 4, so we're now going to have access to all of our actives and shit. We could either Senzu or we could do the Game 1 active. Yeah, there it is right there. We dodge it. Good. Okay, perfect. We're looking good. We're looking good. We don't have the Beast Gohan active here. We'll definitely leave him on rotation. Should we just use Gamma 1, that active, to give us the stat buff for a couple of turns? Let's see, that hits superhero characters and android. So it's for 3 turns, right? So if we pop this, that means it is going to buff the Beast Gohan active in 3 turns when we use that. Yeah, superhero, it does give stats. I think I'll do this. I'm going to pop this. I kind of don't want to float future Gohan, but I think he's probably just going to get killed if we... So next turn we go Blue Goku slot 1, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. What should we aim to do here, chat? We could float future Gohan, or we could just put him in slot 1 and let him get slaughtered. We probably want AGL Ultimate Gohan in slot 1. I'm going to pop this regardless. Let's do this right here. You know, whatever. We will just use the Senzu. That's fine. That's fine. Gohan is not in any danger here. There's no way. Yeah, this is a strong rotation. We should be fine. This probably is smarter anyway. All right, let's hit this. I'm going to hit this, and I'm going to assume we'll probably revive next turn on turn 5. I assume. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't end up dying on turn 6 because we float future Gohan right here. All right, dodge. That's fine. Alright, so Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku are both really built up now. Let's see what these damage numbers start looking like. 9 damage. Okay. Okay, sure. Now remember, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, part of the damage he inflicts, because he's got a big defensive debuff on his super attack, right? The counter to that is defensive stacking, which this Gohan has. So, we do directly counter that Super Saiyan 4 Goku's big damage. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta probably is a bit of a scary super now. I think LR Beast Gohan is way above it, though. We don't have to worry. 69 million he does right there. I can't believe I saw a dick sucker say that this guy hits harder than Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, by the way. That's crazy. Craziness, man. Craziness. Craziness, dude. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku misses the EX, and then he still supers for 120 fucking million, man. Alright, Vegeta super in here? He is. Okay. Gohan, let's see. Eat this like a beast, baby. Come on. Bro, that animation is so good. Nice, dude. Good, 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 good. That's Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He has his full attack with every turn past, 200% buff. He can get another 200% attack once Super Saiyan 4 Goku dies. And then Goku is maximum built up as well. Can we kill Vegeta right here? That'd be good if we do. That'd be really good if we finish Vegeta right here. We don't, I guess. Okay. They both supered, so. Alright. Damn, so this little bastard lived, huh? Alright, it's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Kamehameha time.
必ずな。
貴様は楽天的すぎる。ワンクスとこの未来のために貴様を倒す。どうぞ。くらえ、ギャリックホー。 トランクス、力を出し切れ。はい。これが人間の力だ。
ほら相手する。最後に見せてくれよ。 2人で作った力を。はい。
Yeah, very capable damage from Super Saiyan 2 Gohan right there. He is able to hit reasonably hard with that active still. Okay, perfect. Let's just sit Vegeta down first. Then we can focus on getting rid of these boys here. Yeah, okay, maybe, you know, maybe this fight doesn't really have the bite to it. Looks like we're going to be completely fine right here. I can't imagine Super Saiyan, or Blue Goku would die even if he didn't tank it, right? Again, I still see Numbskulls talking shit about the Blues are the most unproblematic great character of all time that still I see tons of slander for. Now, to be fair, every single character does get it, right? But still crazy to me. How can the Blues get so much disrespect? These agenda posters, bruh. Crazy. Crazy. All right, now Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's going to hit a lot harder here, by the way. Because once you get to his third rotation, that's where now he's critting when he attacks with 24 ki. And then he also gets 158% attack and 58% defense when attacking with 18 or more ki. That's extra. If they wanted to buff this guy, one thing they could have done is give him that baseline. He could have just done that from turn 1. that would have obviously made him much better. I imagine a lot of people would have enjoyed him much more if he was just constantly guaranteed critting from the get-go. I bet you people would like him a lot more, right? Alright, looks like we're going to finish this off. So there we go. There's, you know, 1 year later for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I mean, we could still rock him in some of these fights. Again, don't... Like, people, like, talking like he's, like, bad. Like, people acted like he's, like, one of these, like, miserable releases, which he is, like, 50 levels above. He's not even anywhere near that. But he was just a character who was just, like, you know, like, decent or mid. Like, he was never, like, the most elite explosive character of all time. But he also was never a trash man, either. Alright, so we'll finish this up, and then I'll probably just hop into, like, a Dokkan event just so we can end on the Gohan KO screen, I think. Goat! Awesome. Bro, dude, that animation fills me with so much passion now. Now that, because we got, like, we have a real Beast Gohan in the game, and Beast Gohan was, like, one of the best characters of all time, that LR Beast Gohan. So now that physical Ultimate Gohan, I mean, he's just a pleasure to use now. Alright, cool. So we did that. Let's just end with the active skill KO screen for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, finishing up the 1 year later video here. I love that. That's so good. Bam. There we go, guys. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, 1 year later. He was pretty good up until about GDC, and then GDC hit, and, you know, things have been tough for most 10th anniversary characters. We could still get through with him, as long as, like, big boss supers weren't aimed at him. He could still at least be reasonable, right? Like, he's not a complete zero or anything, but he's certainly not an outstanding character either, so... Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys next time.